we've had the lining for the motorhome delivered, haven't we? It is.
Maybe I ordered too much.
Oh, we've got some testers here for lining. This is bare. I like it. We want a bit of soundproofing and just a little bit of kind of insulating. Because there's a lot of cold that comes through this. Yeah. And so yeah, we've got some testers. These are free. Unfortunately, we couldn't get several thousand of them. But we've ended up going with this one here. It's rubber backed, beige cord, and if you want some of that, you can scan that. So we've got enough to do in here. We're going to do the backs of these, and probably some of that, something in the base, but we might just use pieces of carpet for that. Something removable you can hoover out and stuff like that. And we've got this other stuff for the sides. Only really thin. But also, we're going to reline back of this and that there in here. Because I mean, at the moment you can feel such cold coming through here, and there's also inside there, you've got the water tank underneath there. And that's a big void all the way around it. We're going to do that as well. So already done inside here, because that was just a fiberglass. That was on from the outside. But, I mean, that stuff's quite good actually. That's yeah, that's some team with it. Was £4 for a roll, about 2 metres. Should use that actually. It's quite good. Well, it's all right for the inside, but we thought it'd be a bit dark for outside here, because I've already got that like that. That's standard. That's the board there. So just this. This. Just gonna start cutting this off now. Fitting and measuring, and I think we're going to go for this side. So it's there. We're going to sort of keep that there. Put some sort of line across it. Don't know about that bit yet. But we shall see. We shall see. It's Peugeot 2001 Auto-Cruise Stargazer motorhome. You got the surrounding for your blinds. Quick and easy. That screw comes off there, and you've got a little bit inside there. You push that in, and it pulls out. Boom. And there's a top cover. So basically, you just put your finger in it and you just pull it out. You've got two little clips there that clip into there. So that's that. Right, so we're underway with the lining up the sides here. And we were going to try and go all the way up with one whole bit, but it's a pain in the ass. So we loosen this, tuck that up inside there, cut it back. But not everything is straight. So I was going to fit like a little strip in there, but what Z said, she's going to cut a straight bit, and cut that bit out and then put another bit in there, which will make more sense than trying to do a fiddly little skiddy bit there. But it's not too bad, not too shabby. Cut the bits that are a little bit overthrown. We're going to cut it back in that, but it's on the way. But that looks pretty good, because that's what originally is behind here. That. So that's actually not a bit of soundproofing and insulating. Just like that, you see, Z is just putting that last strip in. And there, barely noticeable, but we noticed there. And you got that line there, but You happy with that? I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that.
And then we'll go put a strip along top here. And that'll be that side done. Then we've got to do inside these cupboards. Possibly a bit up there. I think I've already spoke about that. But, yeah. Like that. With the plinth and curtains or without.
Without. Or with.
Okay. I'll video that size complete. This is like way later. And because we did have like runners on here, but they were constantly like cocking up and bending. So we've removed them anyway. So I decided to actually line this as well. So that's that. And I decided to line the cupboards as well. I think I mentioned I was going to do that as well. But that's what they look like prior. You've still got this horrible stuff at the back. So what I've done, I've lined the back and the roof, or the tops of that, because these were real cold areas. And then we've got this fuzzy stuff. It's like that on that side, but that's the gluey side. And it's quite stretchy and malleable. So that's where we're gonna put some shelves in here as well, because there was shelves in here originally, but they must have took them out when we took them out. But I think that looks quite good actually. I like the look of that. And at the moment, oh, such a mess in here. I'm gonna start lining this as well. Well, I'm gonna put a bit of carpet. I've got a square bit of carpet, which is there. Something removable, so we can take it out, hoover it and stuff like that. But this is where there was a lot of drafts coming out of here, and the bit underneath. I mean, that is where the water tank is. But in there's like a massive void all the way around the water tank. I'm just going to put some loose wool in there. But I'm just putting some strips in the sides. And don't worry, I mean, yeah, it seems like I'm blocking every draft, every hole out, but there's vents in the back of this, and we've got vents in the front. There's all sorts of vents, so it's not like we're going to suffocate in here. So that's just that. Next, I'm going to be doing this side, but I don't know how I'm going to do it because in the video, it's like with or without the pelmet and the curtains. I think we are going to put the curtains back up, but we're just going to put a like curtain running on there. At the moment, you can see the join there. So I don't know whether to put the join in the middle and have that whole piece up there. I'm not sure. But yeah, so far it's yeah, going right. Not as easy as what I thought it would be. Right, so we're cracking on with doing stuff in the motorhome, redecorating, what you want to call it. And Z's actually putting these in the kitchen area. These all dry fit at the moment. Just going to get a feel for what's going on. And I'm at the other end, which I'll show in a moment. So quickly back to this, on removing the old tiles we put up, we discovered that there was a bit of damp underneath. But it's different gradients of it, and it looks like it's been going on some while because it went all the way around. Oh, you can't see it there, a bit up there. So we think it's probably because of the window needs resealing around the top, so we're going to address that. But have a look over here in the workshop. Now this was part of my plan to put this piece up inside here. I mean the bottom bit, I want it to be like dry fit so we can take it out and clean it off or whatever. But I just could not get it in there properly. So I just taken it off. But yeah, the rest. Cupboards. So these are these ones. We got the fuzzy stuff on the sides, and that stuff goes all the way to the roof. Quite pleased with that actually. And then yeah, this carpet is on the sides there, and you can see I haven't done that one or that one, but I've done that one. We've done that one and that one. So we're slowly working our way along, and we've got to about here, and we're going to go all the way along. I've already put one bit in the back of there just for shits and giggles. And then we're going to go all the way around the door. The door needs resealing as well. Around to there. Yeah, so it's going to start looking. There's a bit of a mess in here, but you know. You can't make an omelette without.
Worse before it gets better.
You can't make a few omelettes without breaking a few eggs. So someone before us, it's always a bit weird that you've got this strip that's been put in the corner. Who's hiding this? It's pretty rotten in here, so that's going to have to be treated. And there's obviously, what's behind that? Is this? So it's obviously had a leak at some point. I'm half tempted to drill some holes in this. I'm not going to be able to cut that out and replace this, but that's ridiculous. And foam it up inside. Waterproof it from the inside of whatever it is. So that's just that little hole there. Yeah. Right. I've done inside these cupboards. Just got to do the removable bottoms. And in here. And that's already got a removable in there. So that's a lot better than what I did. There's the fluffy edges. Now, so it's gone all the way around. And there. Down here, took that off to do that under there. All the way along there. Out there, on these cupboards as well. Which are a pain in the backside. But, no, I'm going to do this one here. This is going to be a pain in the backside. So I've got to try and do in one bit, so I've got to try and. I think that might come off it. No, that's right. I was going to go behind there, but that's butted up against there, so that is not an option. No doubt I'll pull that, that'll probably flop down, I'll have to re-stick that. Alright, let's get that done. Okay, so that's an exciting bit of time lapse for you, for your time lapse lovers. I just got to use my trowel or my filler knife just to line it in. I'm going to have to cut that off obviously. But I noticed a tiny bit there, look, bastard. And then a tiny bit in that corner there, but you know what? I can just put a sliver of something in there and I know it's there, but I don't think anyone else will see it. But yeah, I think Mrs. Howes will be chuffed with that. Then just got to work on that fucking, oh, that shit area down there. Oh, getting bored of this now.